If you have only one day in Dublin before flying home, don't make the mistake of trying to see everything. After 8 incredible days road tripping across Ireland with a toddler, we slowed down our pace, soaked in the city's charm, and honestly, it was the perfect ending we would have. Good morning from Dublin. This is our final day in Ireland before flying back to Montreal tomorrow. Hi everyone, if you're new to my channel, I'm Ishani and we as a family of three explore lovely countries around the world. So welcome to our channel. After driving almost the entire Wild Atlantic Way, exploring the castles, cliffs, mountains, and the coastal villages over the last 8 days, our energy level was definitely running low. So, the final day in Dublin was all about soaking in the Dublin city's charm, as we know how beautiful it is. We enjoyed Dublin at a much slower pace with a 3 years old, walking through its beautiful streets and visiting the city's iconic landmarks from the outside. And the first stop for us was Kilmainham Gaol Museum. Our toddler was sleeping in the car, and I took the opportunity to take some lovely videos from outside. So, this former prison played a huge role in Irish history and the struggle for independence. While we watched the Dublin's vibrant city from the window of a car, we stopped at the famous Ireland's largest cathedral, St. Patrick's Cathedral, in our next stop. St. Patrick's Cathedral. We also saw the big tour bus. You sure is sleeping in the car. I'm gonna comment. Built over 800 years ago, St. Patrick Cathedral is one of Dublin's most iconic landmarks. It is the national cathedral of the Church of Ireland, the largest church building in the country, and a historic site founded in 1191. The gardens outside are peaceful and perfect for the little ones to stretch their legs. We admired the stunning Gothic architecture from outside instead of purchasing the tickets to enter because traveling with a toddler is always a little tiresome. And where we explored the whole of Ireland for the last 8 days, we wanted to take Dublin a bit more lightly. But nonetheless, if the architecture or history interests you, it's definitely worth stepping inside. But if you're traveling with your young kids and short on time, appreciating it from the outside is still a wonderful experience, just the way we had. They're trying to put her in. And the car seat again. Okay, Mama, next stop we are stopping now. Okay?
The Christ did not send me to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with the words. Let the cross of Christ should be made of no effort. For the message of the Lord.
And as the day passed by, our third destination for the day was the famous Dublin Castle. Constructed in the early 13th century on the site of a Viking settlement, Dublin Castle served for centuries as a headquarters of English and later British administration in Ireland. In 1922, following Ireland's independence, Dublin Castle was handed over to the new Irish government. It is now a major government complex and a key tourist attraction, but there is a catch. Because the time when we visited, the castle was partially closed for the visitors, and now if you Google, it says that the castle is under construction till January 2027. So it will be great if you check the page of Dublin Castle before making a plan to visit. But nonetheless, it's just as beautiful as it is as the photo suggests. We had a little sneak peek, but definitely if time permits and your toddlers are not cranky, you can book a tour of the famous Dublin Castle. It was really beautiful from inside as well as outside. The castle has served as a royal residence, military fortress, and a government complex over centuries. This is closer to the Grafton Street that you're trying to explore in Dublin. And some nice, cute cafes that we have as well. Yes, Mama. What are you ordering now on kids menu? Oh my God, your what? Okay. Okay. You can have it. As we walked past the vibrant city and the streets of Dublin and had a yummy lunch, our first sight was the famous Molly Malone, which is a semi-legendary Irish figure immortalized in the famous folk song Cockles and Mussels, which was and rather is the most sang song by a toddler, and it serves as Dublin's unofficial anthem, and now we know why. While historians have found no concrete proof that Molly Malone was actually lived, her legend portrays a 17th century fishmonger who tragically died young from a fever. Now, June 13th is called as the unofficial holiday designated to this famous mall in Milan in the honor of this legend. And it's positioned in the Suffolk Street, kind of between the Grafton Street near the St. Andrew's Church. And I have seen so many tourists touch the bronze a chest of the statue for good luck, and a practice that has caused the metal to shine brightly. And off from there, we visited the famous Trinity College. No trip to Dublin feels complete without visiting the Trinity College. Walking through its historic campus almost feels like stepping into a movie. We did skip the Book of Kells, the famous Book of Kells experience, because we wanted a relaxed day with a toddler. Standing in the long queue wasn't very practical for us, but there is something that we want to leave behind for our next time visit to Ireland. But if it's your first visit to Dublin and you have time, the Book of Kells is definitely worth seeing. But even just wandering about the Trinity College is absolutely beautiful. And right past that, we stopped by the famous Leafy River and the famous spots of the rest of the Dublin walking tour as we explored Dublin more and more on the last leg of our trip. And of course, we couldn't leave Dublin without visiting the famous Temple Bar district. Bright red buildings, live music, cobble streets bustling with energy. It is indeed one of Dublin's most photographed locations, and now we know why. And as the sun set and we planned our dinner, we thought to take our final stop for the day at the Poolbeg Lighthouse. It sits quietly at the end of the great south wall overlooking the Dublin Bay. The walk was so peaceful, a bit windy, and incredibly beautiful and scenic. It felt like the perfect place to pause and rewind the entire island's 8 days road trip with a toddler. It felt like the perfect place to relax, rejuvenate, and reflect on everything we had experienced over the past 8 days. It was simply beautiful, and I breathed as much freshness as I could. Sometimes travel isn't about doing a lot, it's about appreciating those tiny moments like this. Poolbeg Lighthouse. And just like that, we stopped by for a lovely dinner with our family at a famous restaurant called Dilali. The Indian cuisine is what we drool for, and we simply enjoyed every bite of this yummy food at the final day of our whole 8 days Ireland road trip. And we just couldn't forget how wonderfully the country treated us. Isha, how was your Ireland trip? This side, Papa took the phone there. Oh no, there. Inside, Papa went to pay because we have to fill the gas, fill the diesel, not gas, and give back the car. You know, we are going to give back the car. Wait and listen, Isha. How was Ireland? Isha, how was Ireland? Good? Show me thumbs up. This. Okie dokie. Mama will not say. Ducky. Did you have a good time? How about the sheeps? How about the sheeps? Sheeps were good. And did you see alpaca? Did you see cows? Wait. Now we are going to the airport and back to Canada. Home, 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 home. Let them inspect the car. Stay with Mama.
Perfect, guys. Everything looks all good.
Perfect, okay.
I'm going to send you over the email receipt now.
Perfect. What did you see? See, we are returning the car there. Okay. Papa is taking out the luggages. We also covered the cliffs of Moher, the Moher Farm, the Dunkirk Castle, and the famous Galway city on the very first day of our Ireland road trip before having, or rather beginning, our World Atlantic road trip. And we kept the Dublin city tour for the last day, as you saw in this vlog. But yes, you can definitely merge all of these if you have more than 24 hours in the city to explore. And just like that, our trip, the famous Ireland road trip, ended and on a fantastic note where we just returned the car and heading back to airport for our flight back home to Canada.
Laddu, where are you going?
And just like that, our incredible Ireland road trip comes to an end. From the cliffs of Moher to Rings of Kerry to Dingle Peninsula and Kilkenny to visiting the giant causeway and the Belfast vibrant city to the charming streets of Dublin, we have seen it all, and Ireland, you truly stole our hearts. Traveling with the toddler definitely came with its own challenges, but it also made every little discovery even more meaningful. We now headed back to Canada safely, carrying home unforgettable memories, thousands of photos, and countless stories. And now we need to buy a bigger terabyte space in our storage because we are in lack of it right now. But then, if this Ireland series helped you plan your own trip or inspired you to explore Ireland with kids, please do give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to let me know in the comments which place in Ireland would you visit first. And yes, don't go anywhere, we do have a news to share. This fall, we are packing our bags once again to explore 5 new countries across Europe with our toddler, and I just can't wait to take you all along in this wonderful adventure. Until then, thank you all so much for being a part of this journey, and see you all very soon in the next country that we're gonna explore. Till then, happy watching and a good life to all of you. Bye. See you very soon in the next one. Take care.